What is going on YouTube? Hitting back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, if we have time, the S&P 500. More importantly, what we're looking at in today's video, yesterday I made an episode last night or about 16 hours ago where I said XRP Ripple, the bottom is in, and that I have proof to potentially seeing a reversal to the upside here. As you guys can see drawn on the Ethereum and Bitcoin charts, we were in a very big, beautiful ascending fractal and retesting bottom support levels and moving averages. We discussed in depth that we would most definitely retest the bottom support level here and reverse up to it clear as day what was expected. And you can also see the same thing would apply to Ethereum, which was hitting its bottom support and anticipating a reversal back to the upside here, which it was a good reversal long opportunity to capitalize on. And that same thing also applies to XRP, which actually saw a major wick to the upside here. We have to talk about that as well. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to join the crypto coin display giveaway completely free. All you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency as well as comment subscribe down below. I will be checking, so if you're not subscribed, you will not win, but that's it. It's literally that easy. Otherwise, guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to Noment for sponsoring today's episode. Guys, Noment or no comment mixes cryptocurrency and social media together to basically create a platform where you can pretty much say and express yourself however you feel. I will be talking a lot more about this in depth at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. But if you can't wait, I did link them in the description down below to check out, so definitely make sure to do that. Otherwise, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's video. So I just wanted to show you where I drew the bottom on Bitcoin's chart right here and where I anticipated an immediate reversal back to the upside here, clear as day on the Bitcoin 4-hour charts. As you guys can see, this was just yesterday's episode. So now moving forward into today, you can see that is exactly what happened. I don't think it could have been any more perfect of a play. The fact that we closed above our bottom support, retesting the moving averages, as well as the bottom support level closing above here was a beautiful sign of reversal to the upside once we saw the 4-hour close us above the support and not actually break us through the resistance. So the immediate reversal happened and we saw a huge opportunity and a huge climb to the upside here. We also, I don't know if you guys noticed, had also broken through the descending fractal, the falling wedge pattern that was clearly bouncing in between, pinballing between top and bottom resistances. We finally were able to break through this top resistance level and a reversal happened to the upside here. So very exciting. That's profit for you guys. This is where I'm going to be taking profit on my trades within Bitcoin and these other cryptocurrencies. The bottom was in, clear as day, retesting support, reversal to the upside here. Why am I taking profits now? Or at least moving my stop losses up. Let's just say that. I'm not going to take my profits just yet, but I will move my stop loss up, probably to the candle wick closer to $62,000 here. The reason being is because we just broke above the big resistance level once again, which you can see is right around where I have drawn 63K. This is where resistance has been. Problem zone in the past, we haven't been able to actually close a 4-hour candle above there, but we also did that today. So that's why I'm not going to take profits. I will just move the stop loss up here using Bityard. Obviously, hopefully by now, most of you know what Bityard is. It's a leverage and trading cryptocurrency platform that we use to trade every single cryptocurrency that we have. Obviously, I did link them in the description down below, so please feel free to check them out as well. This is what we use to sell shorts, buy and long for leveraging, margin trading, creating stop losses, so on and so forth. Very simple, but I created a market order right down here at bottom support. We type in the amount of margin we want to trade, $1,000 at not at 50x, but more so at like 10x, 10 to 15, but 20x, for example, here. Type in 1,000, and then we click buy long, leverage it to the upside here, move the stop loss up, or you can sell off and then move the stop loss up, or you can sell off and then buy back in with a higher stop loss. Very simple to do. Now, moving forward here, looking at these other cryptocurrencies, you can clearly see what's going on here. So for XRP specifically, you guys can see XRP was a big problem zone yesterday. I mean, the other cryptocurrencies were hitting bottom support here. We needed to use Bitcoin and Ethereum's retest of bottom supports here to pretty much justify that that was going to be the farthest XRP could move to. to, because realistically, looking at the way this market dropped on XRP, we discussed that if we closed below our bottom support here, this price floor, it would be an opportunity to buy in and short to the downside, which you could have done, and I said that yesterday. But it would only be a quick flip and flare to the downside, which we were doing as we were recording the video. But I said specifically that I wasn't going to buy into this because of how quickly it was going to react, because all of the other cryptocurrencies were bouncing and retesting supports. So given that they were hitting supports, it was almost apparent and, specific that we were going to just see the reversal to the upside here. Ethereum and Bitcoin were showing this obvious, easy as hell. So it almost made sense that XRP was going to do the same thing in reverse out of that. So that's exactly what happened. Now we can adjust this ever so slightly here. Not the biggest movement to the downside, but that's pretty much the lowest I would say we can move this to. Just for right now, we can honestly slide this up too if we wanted. Something along the lines of this being the bottom support here. Still react and retest the markets overall, but you can see it still is some sort of descending channel that's forming here. Honestly, what we're waiting for, again, there is, yes, this big Elliott wave formation, as we've discussed in the past here. Big Elliott wave formation, big movement. Yes, we haven't broken out of this just yet. We're getting close. We'll probably fill in the gap as expected. But even if we do, I wouldn't buy in for a break to the downside until a 4-hour candle is confirmed closing below this. If we close below here, or even a daily candle below here, then I'd buy in for a potential short. Now, if prices, let's say, get some volume and we break through it, this is still a resistance right here. So I honestly wouldn't buy in until I see prices probably close us above $1.09. Now, this is definitely more of a moderate to aggressive trade because we could literally go as high up as retesting $1.30 or $1.13 and then rejecting off of that. That's definitely a more moderate to aggressive trade, but just getting in on the run here and creating a stop loss a little higher up just in case we fall. But waiting, if you're a conservative or a beginner, if I was a beginner, I would wait to close above $1.13 and buy in going up to here. That would be the resistance. Reason being is, as you guys can clearly see, the problem zone that happens in between here, the $1.05 to the $1.13 resistance. Terrible drawing, but you can see this square for the most part has a lot of problems with this top resistance here and a lot of problems with this bottom support here. And for the most part, we just hover in between it. So if you're going to be a conservative trader, what I would ideally recommend is waiting for us to break through $1.13 instead of buying above $1.09. But you can see why we've, considered doing that in the past here. But hopefully that makes sense for those. I have not yet bought back into XRP. This was not a cryptocurrency to mess with just yet. And I'm waiting for a little more confirmation and clarity with this crypto before I decide to toss money into it. So I'm waiting now for breaks through there or breaks through there before I buy in. Now, looking at other cryptos, Ethereum and Bitcoin were the easiest, best trades to capitalize on. They were so freaking easy. Bitcoin and Ethereum, just yesterday, it was so obvious. We had this major correction, major reversal, literally plopped down and fell over a 10%, retesting bottom support, becoming oversold. It was very apparent that we were going to be bouncing off moving averages as well as the uptrend here in the ascending fractal. We'll see now. It's very clear that this is probably going to act as a resistance up here at like 63K. We can break through it. Don't get me wrong. That's why we just have the stop loss here to lock in profits, to lock all of this in, because this is a problem zone. I mean, you can see it clearly here where this has, hit this, retested it numerous occasions, and we haven't actually broken through it until later on. But we've had 1, 2, 3 confirmations of retesting this, which makes it a resistance. So we're seeing that same thing happen right now. We could break through it, don't get me wrong, but stop losses are going up. We're moving them up because we could easily see us get rejected off here and correct lower. It's very possible, and it can definitely happen. So stop losses are up just in case to lock in all of this profit here. Ethereum, it's pretty much the same thing. Also now hitting a new resistance level here, which we can now draw on. Horizontal line. You can either create stop losses, or you can either B, take profits. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm also noticing another pattern here. You can almost see it's like a ascending triangle that's forming here. Clear as day. This is the top resistance. This is the bottom support. I mean, we've had it. It's huge. It's expected. We'll probably wait to fill in this gap here, retesting the price ceiling, and wait to confirm breaching above there before you buy back in, or waiting to play it out. If you're already in it from the stop loss, you should be good. But understand, every time it's like hit this, it's fallen consistently. So it might not be a surprise if we hit it and fall again. but we'll probably fill in this gap here and decide to break through or break above resistance and head back up to retest top support. So stop loss is in, probably going to see a correct lower, but we'll see. If 4 hours close us above 41.53, this would be a good buying opportunity as well, right here. So if you're not already in, what I would do for me personally, as me being the trader, because I'm not a financial advisor, is waiting to confirm closure above here on the 4 hour and then buying in for a long position. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I do want to talk about Noment. I want to give a huge shout out to Noment for sponsoring today's episode. So guys, Noment, which stands for no comment, is a new generation of social network, which combines the best from the social and crypto world. Their mission is to offer a safe place where anybody can share anything without fear of negative or offensive comments. Also, Noment will have a fully integrated cryptocurrency Noment token, NMNT, in its ecosystem with a lot of use cases. They want to offer a user-friendly social networks with a simple and nice looking UI where anyone will feel comfortable. Even though there will be no possibility of commenting content, you will be able to interact with posted pictures or videos. So basically your feed will offer a fresh looking scheme, and for each post you can interact with predefined interaction by the user which added the content. Now guys, their native token NMNT will be fully integrated into the social networks ecosystem and will also be tradable at various exchanges. Fast transactions and low fees will be very important in the whole Noment ecosystem, and BSC uses proof of stake protocol, which is very fast and offers low power consumption in comparison to traditional cryptocurrencies, which often run on proof of work algorithms. Now currently the total token supply is set up to be 50 billion, from which half of the tokens will go to users. They also have a great way to earn tokens by using the app, which is unique in the social network space. You'll be rewarded in the NMNT tokens for using the network, for making the content, and also through their referral program. Also, the best post based on the number of reactions will be rewarded in NMNTs as well. Earlier, you'll be able to join, and the more tokens you will get. NMNTs will be stored in your account on an in-app wallet for your NMNTs, which you'll be able to use right after the KYC. And the wallet will be multi-coin, so you can also store other cryptocurrencies from your portfolio. There will also be the possibility to easily send tokens to your friends. Users will have an option to buy certain products and services directly with NMNT tokens, as well as stake their tokens. So for example, custom designs from your favorite authors, NFTs, and products, so forth, can be purchased with these tokens. You'll also be able to buy and sell NFTs directly on the Noment network using your tokens. And lastly, there will be several ways on how the tokens will be distributed. Users will be able to obtain NMNT tokens during 3 token sale events. Token sales will be happening on their website, and detailed instructions will be posted on the official channels. So when the Noment network is functional, 25 million tokens will be constantly distributed among the users through activity reward plans, referrals, and other bonuses. And the private token sales consist of 3 rounds, which you guys can see here on their white paper. Also guys, the pre-sale starts soon, so you can give an email to the Noment team on their sale page, and they will let you know when that pre-sale will start. And don't miss it, because this could be huge. Otherwise, huge shout out to the Noment team for sponsoring today's episode. You can find them in the description down below. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.